Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Jeff, out here doing a quick review of a section of the Nevada BDR today. I'm riding section 5, which is Austin to Elko. I'm riding southbound though, so Elko to Austin, and I'm also only riding about half the distance. So I'm riding Elko to Eureka, essentially. I got off the trail at Highway 278, the north-south highway from Carlin to Eureka. So I started in Elko, but the footage does not start right in Elko. I'm actually about 45 minutes out of town at this point, maybe half hour, and this is Springcrest Ridge. This is near Jigs, and this is where I think the trail starts to actually get really fun, and so that's where I started the footage. I stopped at where the BDR crosses Highway 278. So for those of you that don't know what a BDR is, it's a backcountry discovery route. It's a pre-routed ride that most of the time is ridden by off-road dual sport adventure riders, and then sometimes I see like overlanding people do it too, which is great because they take really good notes and they'll share all that information so you really know what's going or what's coming. And yeah, that's that. So I really only stopped like once or twice to have a couple of snacks, and then really I had one good stop that was about 45 minutes for some rain that you'll see coming up. Just hid out under a tree for a little while, let the rain pass, had some snacks, drank some water, and talk shit about the rain. So that was that. The route difficulty, I would say the route is fairly mild. Here you'll see me kind of making my way around some mud. Those are not my tracks, so I did not go through this twice. That is someone else's tracks that I was sort of trying to catch, but I never did. So pretty easy gravel roads. There was a few hill climbs, nothing really too serious if you take them nice and slow. There's some little rocky hill climbs. Lots of washouts from the winter snow melting. I think there was 2 actual water crossings, like a creek and maybe another little bit bigger creek. And I would say the best section is from like the Jigs area to Highway 278. There is some like gravel open road areas in there that are kind of boring, but pretty good. And then also right when you leave Elko, there is like a pretty fun section until you get to about South Fork, and then it kind of turns into like gravel roads again, and it's pretty chill until you get to about the Jigs area. So that's what I would say about the route. As far as overall difficulty on an adventure bike, I would give this route like a 3 or a 4. It was really easy. Most of this stuff is like maybe some light sand and some rocks. There was nothing crazy technical. So I would say most riders, if you've been on the adventure bike and you're comfortable with it, you're probably going to be okay. My bike setup, it's a 990, suspension stiff. It's been gone through a couple times. The tires I got on are the Motaz Desert HTs. I'm running about 32 psi up front, 28 in the rear. I like to run a pretty high pressure in the front because I've got a few dings in my rim already, and I don't really notice much extra grip from lower tire pressures until you get really low, so might as well just run a bunch and keep it safe. That is about all I'm going to review on this particular ride. I had a good time. I am out here doing all this research on the route because I plan on riding the entire BDR this fall. I'm going to try to ride from Jarbidge all the way to... I probably won't ride the entire thing. I'm going to get off near Vegas and then stay in Vegas for a couple days. So just trying to get my pacing, fuel consumption, what the route looks like, and from what I hear, the sections that I'm riding here are kind of the busiest sections, or as far as like skill required. So I'm guessing the farther south I get, the more it's going to look like this here, where I'm just burning miles down, which is all right, but I much prefer the little bit more technical. So here you can see that storm I was rolling into. I'm trying to check and see what this looks like. And yeah, so if you guys are looking for a quick review of this section and you just want to see what you're getting into, here's your video. It's a nice, good, modern HD quality video for those of you that just want to see the BDR route. So thanks for watching. You guys keep an eye out for the next episode in my series, How to Adventure Bike. That's going to be coming up shortly. That is what I'm recording this weekend on this awesome 4th of July holiday weekend. 4 days off of work, and also happy 4th to my fellow Americans. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully it can provide some information and be somewhat educational and get you guys prepared for your BDR routes. So thank you very much. Have a great day. See you guys in the next video. Express Trail. I knew that. So this is Overland Pass. Okay, yeah, I hadn't been here yet, so I didn't know what Overland Pass was, but that looks like the remainder of that storm that caught me, and hopefully I can not have to fool with that on the way home. It stays nice and sunny and warm because I got about a 2-hour pavement pound. And then I'll just read this real quick. So Central Overland Trail, Overland Pass. This is a quote from Mary Warner, I suppose, on June 16th, 1864. Started in the morning, got breakfast just after daylight in the mountains, walked up the highest hill we have yet come to. We found ourselves very tired before we reached the summit. We went 42 miles. That's a pretty good day for potentially walking and horseback. That's pretty intense. All right, well, I'm gonna try to get to Eureka and then see if we can hustle home and beat this rain. The rest of it anyway. 990 just 26 miles on reserve. 164 miles. But I did make it to Eureka. And gonna fuel her up. And also got me a nice burrito there. Good and warm. Oh, girl didn't let me down. 27 miles on the reserve light. These boys don't want no smoke.